Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the S-Team Podcast. I'm Jack Millington and joining me this week, as usual, as ever, first of all, it's Mikey Divisionless Keating.
More like Bonnie.
Yeah, and also joining us this week, he's co-hosted the podcast before, it's Matty Party Boy Morris.
Hey.
It's not the first time I've used Party Boy, to be honest. I used that on him a while back.
Oh, fair enough.
But I'm going to ask Matty, how are you?
Sober.
Sober, yeah. You feeling well?
Yeah.
I can't really ask him because he's otherwise incapacitated at the moment. Basically, for anyone who's wondering what was happening, we were doing a time trial on Sebastian Loeb and he decided to shout "Tree!" while I was on the stage, so I punched him in the balls.
He's now kidless in the future.
I'm also questioning his reasoning for his mobile.
Because I'm trying to direct myself at something else with pain than my own bollocks right now. And don't you dare do anything because I'll kick the living shit out of you.
I was actually hoping you put your phone down, but
we've got some good stories for this week and everything. I mean, I'm still slightly ill, to be honest, but not that much that I'm going to complain about it or anything. I've got a song as well for you two to guess. Well, maybe for you to guess. I'm not sure what his capabilities are like at the minute. You alright, Mike?
His brain's in reboot mode.
His balls are in reboot mode.
His whole body is.
Can I just ask for the record, when was the last time you got hit in the balls? It must have been a while, because it must have been a while.
6 months ago.
6
You
months?
want to know the truth.
That's been a lot. That's not that long ago.
Football, not the best of experiences.
Anyhow, I'm going to play a song. You can guess it. Everyone should know what this is. And yeah, here we go, hopefully. You both know it. Oh my god. For the first time ever, within like 5 seconds. For the first 5 seconds, you both know what it is. Do you like your right bollock, Mike? So that was.
What's alright? The left one's incapacitated when I joined the crew, boys. Yeah. Who's first? Fucking hell.
It was Have a Nice Day by the Stereophonics, which is particularly a band that I love anyway. But what was the year Have a Nice Day was released?
Can we have a hint of when this band started?
Well, it's not going to be when the band started it, because he's been a prick in the past. It's like, we started in 19 such and such, it's been in 2007.
Yeah, so I'm basically.
So really, you're going to ask him that question.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
I'm not helping you. I'm not helping you.
2003.
2003, Mikey.
Say about 2001.
You 100% on that, Mike?
Not really, but why not?
Fucking hell. You know what? I haven't even got the music queued up at all, which is the worst thing, which is finally someone's fucking guessed it right.
Yes! Get this one, my fuck! Do it again, go on!
20 odd podcasts have guessed music and he's finally guessed it. And do you know the only reason why he guessed it right is because you said 2003 and he always goes 2 years outside of that. So well done, Matty. I'll give you kudos for that.
Our turn next, son. Get in there. So next week's podcast, boys, expect to fucking go long.
No, you're not going to go. Anyway.
If you win the song, you get to pick the song for the next week.
How about...
No.
Thank you.
Fuck off, Dr. Evil and fucking number 2.
I'm not bald. Before we get into our main news, I have got the best piece of local news ever.
Go on.
And I'm not lying when I say
I'm
this.
just going to stop you right here. Where the fuck's me M&M's?
I know.
I know where your M&M's
Can we
are.
throw that out the window?
I know he's bullshitting because he likes chocolate M&M's, so where's the
I know I like chocolate M&M's, but I didn't know you had chocolate M&M's. He's moved them.
Where the fuck are the chocolate M&M's?
I don't know where he's put them, honest. I actually don't know where he's put them.
Threw them out.
You wouldn't be fucking stupid enough to do
Oh,
that.
yes, I would.
Can I talk about this funny, hilarious piece of news?
Not until I get my fucking M&M.
Go to the shop or go downstairs. Go upstairs.
I'll be with me. Fuck you, then.
Do you want a bit milk?
Yeah, good. Thank you. But I've got
Nah, I'm good.
I've got a piece of news that you're gonna absolutely adore. And now my friend Mikhail, my friend Mikhail, I don't mention nothing, but
it's two pieces rather than one, so shut
right.
the fuck up and eat it.
No, I'm just wondering. Like I thought it came in, but yeah, he's a single chap. He actually told me to say all this as well. He went, Mikhail Anders, ladies, hit him up. He's a single man, and he goes on to these dating websites. You know what I mean? Like,
Can I just state something here? I'm the single gent here out of the
out of the three of us, I'm pretty sure we're all single actually.
Yeah, but you're the player, aren't you?
I'm not. Compared to you two, maybe, but in a normal sense, no.
3 days later, yeah.
Sorry.
In 3 days, that's all I'm saying, mate. 3 days.
How long ago was that now?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit more than that, mate. But he found, he's the type of lad who he's not interested in a relationship. He's more into his one night stands. A classy fellow. One of the rare breed, if you know what I mean. And but in particular, he goes looking for
older
women of age, cougars, yes. And he sent me a screenshot of what can only be described as a lion. What he found on Tinder. And would you like to know who it is? And I've got this screenshot here. I've saved it for the world to see.
Wait, do we know this person?
Mm-hmm. Would you like to know who this cougar is?
Go on.
I remember.
We all know her.
Do you want me to say who it is?
Just show.
This is... I can't show people the picture because I would be... Well, let's say if this person found out, they would probably try and track me down. But this is the person.
Fuck off!
Yes, it's... No, I will read out the description.
No!
I will read out the description, but it is him. It is... Or as I like to call him, the gym pest from the northwest. Yes, that is the Akinator. I can't say his nickname, obviously, because if he listens to this, then he's going to be fucking after us, isn't he? But his name is... The only way I could say this is... His name is Akinwale. He's 44, studied at LJMU in the past.
Did he?
Well, that's what it says in his bio. It says he's bi from Liverpool. I've got a rep, but it's not all true. I like the ways not all true. I'm willing to tell you all over coffee. I'm really a genuine guy who's misunderstood. I don't like the name that everyone knows him by. Ever since I first heard it in the 80s in Neverly. Can you blame me for a flavourful past?
You know, since you've read out his entire freaking bio,
I think everyone's going to be like, do you get them
that's fine.
Do you get them sketch artists in the police, right?
Nothing he could do anyway.
Can you describe him? Well, this, that, the other, yeah, done already, there you go.
No, you'll figure out who it is.
You've got chocolate on your leg. It's on your arm now, you've probably dropped it on the floor.
It's like Pictionary, innit?
But,
Matt,
it says... You know
what I mean? It's like, okay, what is it? Is it a film? Yeah, it's a film. Can I ask why is your mate looking for that anyway?
He's looking for cougars. It says he's bi, so he's obviously searching for men and women.
Wait, is this on Tinder, is it?
Yeah. What? I'm just thinking, why is he searching for men then?
No. Why?
Puts people on it then.
There you go. But like...
You can search for men and women in that.
You can't?
You can.
It's even men or women.
Sure.
Right, we're all checking. Give us 10 seconds.
What? Oh, men and women.
You can search for
men
men
and women, yeah.
And obviously if you put bi, then you come up on the men's search as well, I think. He was telling me all about this, but he said I couldn't get any more pictures because I was laughing so hard that I just swiped left straight away. Left. I think that's
left is no.
And like I just said like I've got a good friend of mine, Carl Ruddy, who is obsessed with this guy to a sense like he always likes taking the mick out of him. I sent him the picture yesterday, he couldn't stop laughing. And I mean this is just like, so if all I'm going to say is for all Tinder users out there, just be a bit careful if you're looking for cougars because you might find a lion.
Is this the story like, hey, you're gonna love what I've got to show you tomorrow?
I think, to be brutally honest, can you get off Tinder? He went on Tinder, didn't even bother looking for me, and just started swiping left and right, just like, yeah, da.
I got distracted.
Now, because main news this week has been very strange, obviously today we found out about the pastor, Terry Wogan. Condolences.
Yeah.
We're not talking about it because I didn't even find out until like an hour ago, so, yeah. But,
did his last show in 2012.
yeah. What we'll say though is
No, his last show was the Star Wars special.
Children in Need.
Yeah.
No, it's come out on the radio.
Oh yeah. But I thought anyway, like I'd prepared all this. Main news is not going to be so much main news this week.
Banter news.
Well, I thought what I'd do is
category called
because we're from Birkenhead, and a lot of people in Birkenhead they speak the
Scouser.
They speak slightly Scouse, and I found
God,
a thing.
For fuck's sake, I don't like the way this is going.
And I found a thing that says 35 Scouse sayings. So if anyone's not from Liverpool or Birkenhead, I thought I'd go through these sayings, give you examples and the meanings of these, and so you can be more accustomed to the lingo in Liverpool. I've never used the word lingo before.
You have?
No.
No, not on the podcast.
Once or twice,
Not on the podcast, that's a new thing. I like that word, I might start using it more often.
Fucking hell, 5 minutes. No, the lingo! This lingo!
It'd be like when you teach a 6-year-old a magic trick, he just keeps doing it constantly. It's like, yeah, no, you do, yeah.
It's like we were, hey, Mill, do you want to settle for, right, you want to go left to the lingo, then right to the lingo, make it double left.
It's like as if you were like an air traffic controller, you're like out there, and one of these stewardess on a plane.
Yeah. Your
like,
lingos are here, here, and here. The captain is also in the lingo, and the food is in the lingo.
You got the oh my god, do you know what I've realised? I could be an Australian tourist guide, right, and you go, we speak the lingo over here, there's Davey the dingo.
I lingo, I don't, mate.
Was that really your attempt at an Australian? That was, just shut up. Okay, the first one, obviously, we're going to start easy. Sound.
Sound, lad.
Sounds is cool or good.
Sure.
If you're wondering how to use it, it's how you doing, lad? Yeah, sound, mate. Number 2, arse.
What?
Which is a definition of cruel, which is what it means. Basically, stop being an hard arse.
Oh.
Number 3, Al fella. Everyone knows that one from around here. It's father. Use of that is I'm going for the bevy with me al fella. If you don't know what
Go
bevy
for the
means,
pint with
it's a
your dad.
pint. Number 4, wool. I love that word.
Wool is absolute. It basically it's like saying Jack, you wool. That's basically another way of saying Jack, you're a dickhead.
No. The actual definition is someone who's from the surrounding areas of Liverpool, such as the Wirral or St Helens.
So we're all wolves?
It's apparently.
Yes!
Apparently.
I didn't notice the something, boys.
If you're wondering how to use that in a sentence, he likes to pretend he's from Liverpool, but he's from the Wirral, the wool. Spot on, lad. Number 5, go ahead. Basically, go ahead. Number 6, the Asda. If you're wondering what the definition is, it's just Asda. If you're wondering how to use that in a sentence, it's I'm going the Asda for some biffers. I'll get to biffers later. Number 7, lid. I'm going the Asda lid. There you go.
Basically the way of saying lad.
Lad, yeah. Number 8, boss. Incredibly awesome
That's
is what
good.
its definition. If you want to know how to use it, there's some boss webs, la. Number 9, I'm going the offie, which is otherwise known as an off license. If you don't know what that is, it's how to use that in a sentence.
You're reasonably.
I'll say it because I've got it here. Use of that would be I'm not going the Asda when there's an offie down the road.
Doing your Scouse accent next time.
Number 10, Aunt Wacky. Old fashioned. Me
Wacky.
Al fellas, folks, is pure Aunt Wacky. Number 11, bifter. If you don't know what that is, it's cigarettes or a joint.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those bifters, so I don't have to go to the offie.
You get like a huge sentence of all Scouse words in a minute.
This means that.
Number 12, this one you two might not know. Trabs.
Trabs.
Yeah.
Shoes.
Trainers, he knows.
Traps.
I don't want to give you
They're
a
hanging.
Yeah.
lad, don't be an ass and borrows your trabs.
I didn't know what traps was.
What are you doing now?
Number 13, scram. That's a word that's
Food.
starting to getting used a lot more often. This is not.
I've
a
always
guessing
said it.
game.
I've actually said it for a while now.
Gonna get some scram.
My ma's making me a proper scran tonight, lad.
Oh no.
14, a bar.
A bar.
About. What are you on about, you Phil? Number 15, the Aussie.
The Aussie.
Hospital.
Yeah.
Number 16, Busies.
Pigs.
The police. You all seen the Busies outside the Aussie, lad. Number 17, if you didn't know already, lad. Otherwise known, if you want to know.
You said that one already?
No, I've said lid.
Ah,
there you go.
caught me out there.
If you want to know how to use it, in a bit, lad. Number 18, hey you blurt.
What the hell's blurred?
Idiot.
Oh, okay.
Don't be. No, not that. That's a different meaning. That's spelt differently, actually. That type of blurt is B-L-U-R-T. This is B-L-E-R-T.
Ooh.
Yeah. Don't be a blur to give us a lift of time, lad.
Scouts are so lazy they can only change one letter.
No, actually, it's clever in your face.
No, they're not lazy because they changed one letter and the meaning.
Whereas the Cockneys can't do fucking higher, can they? Fucking stupid bastard.
Number 19, webs. Another word for trainers. Number 20, cob on.
You got a gob on.
Got a gob on, yeah. He's got a bad
Got a mood. So basically, like Mill the other night
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
DC'd you.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, mate. Didn't see you there.
Yeah. Number 21. Number 21, jibbed.
Can't be asked.
No, you've been dumb.
Stood up, dumped. If he says me our fella's houses aren't wacky one more time, he's getting jibbed.
Or basically, all my birds jib me. Otherwise,
Here's one.
Done me.
Here's one. Jog.
Joke on.
No, this is actually one I didn't actually know.
Jog. I've heard it a few times.
Fake.
Oh, like the
Jog.
jog
The way you
bifters
say
there.
it is,
The jog
there's some
bifters.
jag tabs then. Number 23, kecks.
Oh,
Pants or trousers, everyone knows that. Sagging off.
fuck
Which
it.
I only found out.
It's not that.
It's not that. Sagging off, actually, I only got told the other day by my mum.
Oh.
But we called it bunking off school.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that. We say bunking over here, they say sagging off.
Hey, I'm going to try these words with Brendan next time we see him.
Right, it's going to be like Mastermind you when you sit in your chair. What is your chosen subject? Scouse terms. Okay. Dun 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 dun. What does this mean? Wrong. What does this mean? Wrong. Wool. He's from the Whittle. Wrong.
Number 25, keep Dixie.
What?
Keep Dixie. You keep Dixie while I run in the office.
Oh,
with the
look
bifters.
after
Keep a
Dixie.
lookout, yeah. Number 2016, Judy.
What?
Clue's really in the name.
Judge?
To be fair, that's not a bad guess if you were looking at it just from then. It's actually girlfriend.
Judy.
Me Judy's cooking a blind scouse, yeah.
Judge and executioner.
That's actually
Go on. Everyone knows 27, gegging in,
Yeah, okay, everyone.
being nosy. 28, show.
You being a right show.
Yeah, pretty much. If you want to know how to use it, it says here curly blow looks like an absolute show, otherwise known as a mess. Show mess, you could say, you know. In bulk, number 29.
A lot.
In bulk. Massive
No.
amount.
Laughing hard.
What?
What?
To put it
I
in a
think lol will be
sentence.
better than that.
To put it in a sentence. Who says lol? Are you I'm not
You
even.
said it?
Yeah, I've just said it. That's
No,
what.
you say it a few times on the...
I've never said. I hate that. I don't even say it in bloody text chat. I say it as taking the piss. Yeah. But I won't deny that. Actually, that's a good point.
Thank you.
But to put in bulk in a sentence, I'm not even messing. He had me in bulk. Straight. I've heard it used, but I never knew what it meant.
Saying that, I've come from like the way I see it is in bulk is obviously in a masses of amounts.
Number 30, bins.
Bin lid.
Drinking.
Put your bins on. Glasses. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah.
Well, you wear glasses, so I'm, you know. Number 31, meth.
And it's not the drug.
No, this is spelled MEFF.
I'm
I'll
out.
tell you what
Meth. You an idiot?
Yeah, it's not like an insult. It's like, ignore him, lad. He's just being a proper meth. I do like that, to be fair, in that sentence.
Is it weird how we're now going to be Scouse translators? You can imagine.
Do you mean we're going to be? We already are.
Oh, you two are.
32. Apparently, this is actually one.
Really?
Horrible, that.
An expression of disgust or disapproval. Yeah.
lad.
Number 33, as I was saying before, Bevy.
Pint.
Alcoholic drink, yes. Number 34, Baltic, which I didn't think was a
Cold.
Which I never thought was a Scouse saying. I thought it was just
I
general.
knew it.
Yeah.
Baltic.
This is very strange. This next one, 35, made up. It means exactly what you think it means.
Fake.
No, it means think made up, happy. That's literally what it means.
I made up.
I'm absolutely happy. I'm absolutely made up.
You generally think it was a normal thing, though?
I know. Yeah.
So it's just a Scouse thing, is it?
Apparently,
So, yeah. The Scouts was made
Apparently.
the English language, yeah.
it says on this list, it says 35 Bosch Scouse sayings. There's actually 37. I've got 2 more to go through, so someone didn't know how to count. Was he from Liverpool?
Might have been.
Or was he from St. Helens?
Someone who's in St. Helens is pissed off. Fuck your face.
You fucking what? Who the fuck are you calling him, old lad?
Number 36, West.
Going west, lad.
How are you saying? But what are you defining it as?
See if you like, you're high, going west.
Alright, I can accept that, yeah. If the definition is crazy or weird, so if you want to know how to use it, it says it's
I'm West.
Lad last night was proper West, you know.
I think the 3 of us are fucking west. He's a bit northwest.
Right, this
What does he speak it? Like,
Down.
majorly fucking insane.
Do you know what that makes you? It makes you a meth. Number
Sorry,
37.
blends.
Number 37, the final one on this list. Lolly Ice.
Ballet. Ice cream.
Like a fan.
No, do you know what it literally means? It's Scouse for an ice lolly. They've
That's
just
what you
changed it
said.
the
We
other
just
way.
said that, fab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Ice
know.
cream.
I'm saying it for
No. Oh, do you can say, yeah, it's something along the lines.
Wait, did he just put lolly ice?
No, they literally say lolly ice rather than
That's
say
what my mum
ice
used to
lolly.
say all the time. Every time I used to get to my house, hey kids, do you want a lolly ice? Yay!
It's an ice lolly. I didn't. For some reason, the Scouse just say it the other way around.
Okay, you were lucky, weren't you? I got for the can of Coke and a biscuit.
I get that now.
Himself. Right, we're going to move it on to some more news.
Have my M&M's, please.
I don't know where they
I
are.
threw them out the fucking window.
Now,
You West lad.
I fucking...
you know
We're
how...
going to go east in a minute, son.
No, him lad, he's being a proper meth.
In the right plate, yeah. Hey, I had Dizzy out for us, like. Is it Dizzy the lookout? Hey,
You couldn't even say it without getting it wrong.
Hey, have you seen that Border Patrol thing? On
So
Sky?
moving it on to some
He'd
main
be the type
news.
person who goes, right, have a Scouse interpreter to me.
Oh,
So
that's one of them if you're
speaking
offering, Matt.
Well,
Seeing
yeah,
as you're just chucking them down your throat like...
you'd get the pack.
He'll do that thing that, like, you know, like birds do, like when they regurgitate food for the young ones. They'll just go, there you go, eat that.
Yeah. Throw it back up.
Now, you know how last week we had the return of the owl?
For fuck's sake, it hasn't attacked someone in North Africa.
No, but it is another bird. Right.
Oh my god.
This is actually main news, this, because...
What? Is it got to the point where humans are more arsed about a fucking bird attacking people?
No, it's not attacking. This is even more mental. Lebanon
Was it?
has returned an Israeli vulture. Now, just for the record, I love vultures. Do you want to know why it's returned the vulture back to Israel?
Why chose it not have its passport on?
Do you know what? In a sense, in like security terms, you're on the right track. A huge vulture detained in Lebanon on suspicion of spying for Israel has been returned home, and this is the kicker, after UN peacekeepers intervened. It's a vulture. Can you not touch my?
I want to get to the window. I've had enough. What is it with the world? Oh, it must be spying. It's from over there.
Apparently, right.
I thought we fucked this whole idea off when, after the Cold War. They called the fucking internet. Everyone spies every cunt on the internet.
Apparently, they became suspicious as the Griffin vulture had a tracking device attached to its tail. Apparently, it's part of a conservation project to reintroduce raptors to the Middle East, not the dinosaur, Matty.
I was thinking the plane.
Oh, good point. Yeah, apparently, wildlife. This is the best thing, right? Wildlife officials in Israel were alerted to its capture when photos of the tied-up bird appeared on social media. The Lebanese media say the villages.
The
villages. No, right. It literally is. I've seen the pictures. It's the stupidest thing ever. It's literally like tied up and being held across. It's the and it's like, apparently the villagers were able to free the vulture after it became clear it was not on a spy mission.
Fucking obviously.
I just.
Could you please release the bird? It's from social media.
Apparently,
I need to do my latest tweet, lad. They need to know where I am.
apparently this vulture is Scouse.
Hey lad, let go of his name, man.
Apparently, do you know what the worst thing is? Apparently this isn't the first time this has happened. Apparently Saudi Arabia captured one with a Tel Aviv University tracker in the desert city of Hayal in 2011. Apparently. But I thought I'd mention that because it's just so... The world's gone to cock, hasn't it? Really. I mean... And just a quick fact for anyone who doesn't know anything about the vultures. This type of vulture has a 6'5" wingspan. So it's actually... If you lie me down sideways, I'm still smaller than that wingspan. And I'm 6'4", so... That's how big it bloody is. But I thought I'd mention that because I know he'd have a good kick out of it.
Chaps, I've got some bad news.
Sadly, we're still doing some more main news, so shut your face.
Okay.
To some more, even more stupid news. Now,
God.
you know when the court of EU, European law, sometimes helps us, sometimes really winds us up.
That's the piss take.
Yeah. Well, today's piece of news on the European law has... The only way I can say it is it's bloody stupid.
What have they done now?
Can I just mention something when we talk to the
No.
sex?
No. Get off your phone.
No, because
Get off
I've
your
actually
phone.
got something.
I don't
When it
care.
comes to the
I'm in
EU.
the middle of a story. You can't just go, oh, I'm talking bomber. I do you want your balls crushed? No. Put your phone away. Put your phone away. Right. According to this, allowing children under the age of 15 to do paper rounds before school is in principle contrary to human rights law.
What?
Basically, paper rounds may breach European law. What they're saying
It's culture though.
is right. I'm just gonna abbreviate this. The ECSR says that hours UK children work are excessive. Some local bylaws allow UK children as young as 13 to do light work like delivering newspapers or shop work. But apparently, work considered light in our councils ceases to be if it is performed for an excessive duration. I'm pretty sure that I'm right in saying that in our country, or in Birkenhead at least, on the Wirral, you're not allowed to work more than 2 hours on a paper round.
Yeah.
That's about it, isn't it? Yeah. That's the maximum you can do. And you're not allowed to work before 7 a.m. or after 7 p.m. Not like back in my dad's day when he used to do paper round at 5 o'clock in the morning and then was in school for 8, signed his register, and then left school at 8:05.
Your dad was a very precise person.
Yes, he was.
And that's why he's a millionaire right now.
God, if he was. Apparently, UK law allows children to work up to 12 hours a week during term time, with a maximum of 2 hours on school days and before. So, basically, what the EU are doing is
Fucking us all
ballsing it all up again. It's like, it's just.
First they came out with the new emissions thing. That's why they've killed the Defender off. And now this whole fucking, well, kids can't work. Well, if they don't work,
They're
when
saying-
they're a teenager, how can you get this thing of,
It's
okay,
just
I've got
before
to
they-
work,
wait.
so for that, I can't just sit back. Instead, oh mate, I'm going to have 70 kids. Oh, that's one popped out. Here we go. Whack them up again, love. Yeah.
He's got a point.
Thank you.
Is he making a point or is he just speaking nonsense?
He's saying
Both. Yeah.
Because he didn't listen to the whole fact. You're having a go at teenagers. This is just for kids under the age of 15.
Oh, what a shot. No, but that's what I'm saying.
Change.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. like if you don't teach kids the principles of
If you don't
saving up
if
and
you-
work, like work ethics,
Yeah, spot on.
you aren't going to be able to get them to work, which then makes unemployment. And then we go, oh, we need to bail them out, and they're like, well, fuck you, Britain. Like that's what they've always been like. Fuck you.
It's because
If I ever become Prime Minister, I go, fuck you emissions, we're getting the Defender back, and this is it, from now on, all you cunts have to pay 75 quid an hour to sit in my fucking country. Oh shit.
Do you know what I'd do if I was
Just the EU.
Just no, to do the EU. Do you know what I'd do
Like
is...
everyone else, I'd be fine with, yeah, go on, come in. EU,
You're just... Right,
£85 admittance fee.
He has very bad views, but at least he doesn't go around killing people. Your views are like extremist views. Literally, like, if one day you ever got courted and got picked up by the bloody Taliban or any one of those extremist places, I would not be surprised.
Oh, no comments. I mean,
I would not be surprised of you.
I could just imagine sitting in the flat. I'm like, where's Matty? It's awfully quiet, and then you just quite.
Do you know the worst
Where's
thing?
Matty?
Do you know the worst
thing?
thing?
Just look at the telly. A British man has been called by the Taliban matter. Mikey, Jack,
do you know
if you're
what the
watching
worst
this, can you help me?
No,
It's an awkward story, I know, but I can explain.
You know what happened is, like, we'd be sat there one day in the house, or I'd be sat at home, and you'd go, Jack, I've just got a text. Have you got a text off Matt? And I'd just look at my phone and goes, or just reads as Ali Akbar. And it's like, oh fuck.
And all he hears is little Maz 2. Hello? Big car won't start. Can you hear that?
It's because you wired the C4 to the wrong fucking ignition key.
It doesn't seem to turn over. Have you what have you done?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Do I look like fucking Mazda support? Do I?
Well, you are a mechanic.
He's kind of got you there, hasn't he? He's played that card, and you're sort of sat here like, my hands are tied. There's nothing I can do.
I've only got one card. Should I play it?
You can't play any card.
I know.
Matty Morris has put Mikey in a bit of a kerfuffle there. Stay tuned to find out what happens next.
That's it, Mario. Please hold a moment. I'll put you through to me manager. Mill, take the phone. Hello, S-Team Inquiries. How can I help? Comment start. We don't do that, trot. Done.
Now, I'm going to move it on to weird news or weird American news, whichever variant you like to call it, because there's always one piece of
What's
American.
sad news? It's not death, but you know, go on. Keep going. It's weird news to be fair, but go on.
It's sad, but it's weird.
Yeah.
I'm having some of my chocolate wafer. You do your news. Go on.
Chaps, we all know, obviously, Liam Hemsworth, legendary actor. James Hunt.
Can't ask me while I'm halfway
No, I'm just saying, James Hunt in Rush 4.
It's Chris Hemsworth, you dipshit. Liam Hemsworth is
the other one now. Okay, now.
I get the next door.
Liam Hemsworth's the one who's going to be doing the Red Power Ranger in the upcoming movie.
Oh, fuck that, I'm never mind.
Power Ranger.
I thought there was one, alright.
Well, that's true.
Oh, fucking hell, they look exactly the spit image of each other.
The brothers.
Well,
I don't look anything like our James and Tom.
I wouldn't. You can't say it, can't you? Just go. Say your story.
Never mind. I thought it was thinking, never mind.
Go on.
Here, boys, got some interesting bit for you. Me, Michael Richie Keating.
This guy.
No! Oh my god, one of these days I'm actually going to like...
Are you going to say your story, or am I going to have to move it on?
Basically, I thought it was about Chris Hemsworth, not Liam.
So how does that change the story?
Because the way I thought it was him, you see, I was like, oh, what's he fucking doing?
What was the original story? Tell us the story. Don't say like, oh, this is my...
No, it's alright, just leave it. It's not important.
It was.
It was?
Because I thought it was the other Hemsworth, right?
What's the difference? Just...
I don't know the other one, that's why. Just stop having a fucking go. Stop munching and talk.
Okay, what's Chris Hemsworth done? The one who's Thor.
Yeah, just tell us the story. Oh, you're freaking hopeless. Like, American news.
I just said carry on.
So,
Carry
Sam Fry says, do you want another bloody ball bunch, mate? Do you want
The fucked anyway, mate. Help your fucking self.
that? No, thanks. You can, though.
Why did the flinch then when he's over there? As well, there's like fucking.
Oh, didn't you know
lockout.
he's Stretch Armstrong? San Francisco's
fantastic.
no, I'm talking about the actual cartoon film. Iconic Dolores Park. Anyone heard of Dolores Park? No. Okay. Is now home to the city's first thing. Apparently, this is the latest move to combat the destructive scourge of public occurrences in the city by the bay. Would you like to hazard a guess? You get one guess each. At what they've got the city's first. It's in a park as well.
Taking it up.
I'd say public exposure and sex.
No, he wasn't too far away, to be brutally honest. Apparently, San Francisco's Dolores Park has got the first open-air urinal. Apparently, the concrete urinal is out in the open, though plants and a screen offer some privacy. It's a welcome addition to the park that had just 3 toilets. Apparently, Dolores Park's quite big, which led many to relieve themselves in bushes and on buildings. So now they've just got 27 toilets, including the outdoor urinal, and apparently they were the park's first upgrades in 60 years.
That's a fun story.
It's very strange as to like an open air urinal.
I'm actually sure they've got some of them in London, you know. They got some toilets on the streets where you can just take a piss. Because I saw in a video that abroad in Japan did.
I've only ever been to the posh part of London, so I haven't seen anything like that.
He hasn't been to the peasants' areas.
No. Maiden Dagon. Now,
can I just state something though, guys? How stuff like, oh, we've decided to make an open air urinal. I'm not being funny.
it's like
I couldn't have a piss in the open.
I could.
he has.
No, I'd be fucking nervous, mate. Just having a piss and just people walking past. And you'd be like, right. I'd be like, that, just like.
It has to be up against something. Like
Jack would just be like, oh, I'll go later.
I wouldn't be in Dolores Park for a fucking kick-off, to be honest with you.
Not doing one.
Now, a man has been arrested on numerous charges. Now, I'm going to go through the
By
charges
any chance
first.
is this in Miami?
No, it's in, I think it's in Pennsylvania.
Oh, the other mad
The other mad place.
Okay.
That's where all the vampires live.
If you notice, like, at the minute, when we have weird news, it's either Florida or Pennsylvania.
Or anywhere in America. Apparently, there's a man called Michael Emmerich. And he was tried to steal things from a local store. And they tried to actually put a taser on him while he was driving away in the pickup. So apparently it hit him, but it was completely ineffective. And while he was driving away, an officer got caught in the truck window. Yeah, go on, you might as well switch. Come on.
So I can pause and tap. They give me my fucking M&M's, you secret shit. I'm gonna kill you.
oh, it's counselling. Oh.
Now, Emmerich apparently backed up a bit to this officer who was stuck in the window, and then put the foot down hard, and the police officer got caught. He's not injured or anything, but he got put in a 15-minute police chase. Funny enough, he was driving a white pickup truck, so naturally, in all American police video camera action chase videos, what happens when a white pickup truck goes into a 15-minute chase with police cars? Thank you. Apparently, he got arrested for felonies, misdemeanours, aggravated assault, criminal mischief, receiving stolen property, reckless endangerment, theft, and fleeing police. But the thing is, why has this made it into weird American news?
Is it the guy's
Well,
Because 1, it's weird, and 2, it's American.
And 3, he was wearing a shirt saying really good at making really bad decisions.
That's just terrible.
I'm not lying, he really did. Well, you can't fault his logic.
Good take to wear it.
Really good at making really bad decisions. I think that's just...
Is my head caved in yet?
Yes.
No, but I think my wardrobe will.
Sure.
Thank you, you're not in. Now, you've seen in the past, you know, celebrities like to endorse products and all sorts of stuff.
Well, latest Javier Mascherano has endorsed his latest prison cell.
If you said drug deal, that'd have been the better thing, to be honest. Like, but
All you have to do is get $1 million worth of tax evasion and you're in. It's a unique club that only Barcelona players can get into.
Carlsberg don't do tax deals, but if they did.
Have you seen the trolley one they've done? It's like in an Asda down south, and literally he's just going around. It's like a little sat nav, right? And he's just going around like neon lights, like green neon lights under this. It's like what do you call it?
Trolley?
No.
A trolley?
An even bigger trolley?
What you in? Say if someone can't walk. The mobility scooters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it literally looks like trying to think. Do you know the airport cars on GTA?
Yeah.
They put all the like the
They're
stuff.
tug.
Yeah, those little tug things. It's like that, but with like a trolley on front. And literally, it's just got like a racing seat on it, right? And like a Sparko steering wheel. And he's just like going around this island as there, like just randomly, just like.
So what does that
What's
have
the
to
story?
do with? As usual, Mikey's getting distracted again. Well done, Mike.
If Carlsberg did shopping trolleys, yeah.
Great. Fucking great. Yeah, sit down. Now,
It's like he's lost stuff.
you know how, as I said, celebrities like to endorse products and stuff like that, and you know, you see it everywhere. Like with the National Lottery at the minute, you got Vinnie Jones and a couple of other people who are endorsing that.
Carrie Catone,
It's not Kerry Catone, it's the other one, isn't it? Katie Price.
Oh yeah,
That
they're
one.
both fucking idiots.
Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen is the third one. I can't remember who the fourth one is.
Piers Morgan.
Don't ever say his name in front of my
It might
presence.
be him, I don't know.
Okay.
But apparently,
Literally never say that man's name in front of my presence.
no one cares. Apparently,
Why have you got Game of Thrones?
why? I've had it for ages. Shut up. Anyway,
I'm distracted again.
yeah, that's all he does. Distraction. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, look, shiny ball.
He's like a monkey.
Apparently, though, you remember in the past, a few years back when we were still in high school, he wasn't. You remember when JLS put their face on condoms? Do you remember that?
Oh my
That's the
god.
stupidest thing
What was
ever.
it, Jorex condoms, like JLS edition, and all the girls used to go mental over it. I was like, it's a condom.
It's a condom. It doesn't make him.
Well, I've never used it, like,
I mean,
but
it
you know.
doesn't make a man sing while he's orgasming. You know what I mean? Sort of thing. So
Like,
apparently, though, in America, someone has put their face on a new pack of condoms.
Please don't tell me it's Justin Bieber.
It's not Justin. He's Canadian. It's not Justin Bieber.
Ryan Reynolds.
American. Think about it.
Ryan Reynolds is Canadian, you fucking idiot.
I thought you said the guy was Canadian.
No, I said he's not.
Oh.
I said this is in America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, don't tell me.
It's alright,
Don't tell me it's Barack Obama.
No, but he'd be an absolute god, wouldn't he, doing that? That's so good.
Buy your Barack Obama limited edition condoms today. Could you imagine knowing you're like,
Extra large.
hey, there's a good set of condoms once. Why are you telling me this? Because it was Barack Obama's best endorsement. Don't tell me it's Donald Trump.
It is.
Oh, I knew it.
Fuck off.
Donald Trump has been put on the picture of, I think they're called normally Fish Eddie's condoms, and because you know the best thing is it's quite clever. This, to be fair, his actual like slogan is "I'm huge." So they've just stuck like a picture of his face and "I'm huge" underneath the condom. I think it's quite a clever thing, but I just thought I'd mention that because they're available for £2, which is a bit expensive. Apparently, according to the product listing, these condoms are built like a wall to keep out STDs and unwanted pregnancies. I'm sat there.
Well, that's the general conception of the condom.
No, but the way it's phrased is like it's built like a wall to keep out STDs and unwanted pregnancies. If you scratch underneath the surface of that sentence, bit like a wall, think about it.
The Mexican border.
To keep out STDs, the Mexicans introduced covering it like...
I'm the Canadian border. Have you noticed? Because on both that side and the other side, there's big concrete fucking walls.
No.
I don't know how much more fucking discriminative you can possibly fucking be. Like, I'm
Now,
done. I'm actually fucking
on
done.
the website where I've got this from, on the Mirror, there's been a poll underneath this saying, would you buy Donald Trump condoms? Now, there's three options. I'll just go through the two that had the least. No, this is really weird, 16.7%. And yes, I'm a big Trump fan, 9.6%. Would you like to know the winning result with 73.7%? The other option was, the world has gone quite mad. I don't think they're wrong.
I think they're right. All of them.
Well, that's what he's...
Have you had a stroke?
Yeah, feels like it.
Not like you know what a stroke feels like.
If you had a stroke, one side of your face would have gone down. You couldn't drive, so you'd have to give the keys to him.
Well, I'd be better driver than you, thank God for that.
Fuck you. I'm not coming like that, otherwise you're getting another punch in the balls. I'm lethal, I know where to hit you.
Yeah, I know to fucking annoy you. Tree!
I'm not driving now.
It'll be on GTA. Tree! But that'd be shit funny, that. GTA or something like that. Or FIFA. Tree! Just decides to go the other way.
Now, gaming news, this is the most important thing. Now, while I do something here for a brief moment, get my remote for me. Please, it's just there. I actually need to do this.
Just stopping chocolate going into your mouth for you.
Thank you.
Fucking messy bastard, Matthew.
I love the way that you looked for the remote and it was like, what?
Right,
why?
you see, it's just like,
right
I'm used to mine because it's like everything on
Black,
my cabinet's black and there's like the odd object of white. It's like,
So, before we go into obviously the main piece of gaming news, which is the Division, I'm just going to briefly run through a couple of little things that I found. If you pre-order, the Hitman beta is available on the 12th of February, which is 13 days from now, which would make that a...
Saturday release.
Would make it a Saturday beta. Saturday beta.
get in! Payday's the first day.
So, just for a heads up, that's on PS4 and Xbox One. And also, I'm going to go through, because it's the 31st of January, he wants me just to press X, but I'm not going to until I've done this. February 2016, games that are coming out this month. I thought I'd go through a couple of them. I'm going to mention some ones that people might not have heard of. AIPD comes out on the 2nd. Don't ask me what it is, I haven't got a clue. My website I was using has decided to become a goat.
Yeah, when you can type
Have we talked about the Wildlands yet?
No, because that comes out in December, mate.
Comes out, it's a while away yet. Oh, okay, it was an advert. Right. Another one, Albedo, Eyes from Outer Space. Again, not one I've heard of.
They're all like arcade games coming out.
Gravity Rush Remastered. Yes, good game that. Loved that back in the day. Again, not many people know of it. The Assassin's Creed Chronicles Trilogy Pack comes out on the 9th. So if you've been bothered to waste your money of buying all three individually, and then only to find out that there's a trilogy coming out next week, good for you. Also, the Dying Light, the following DLC, which adds the buggy and everything, comes out on the 9th as well. There's also going to be the full game with all the DLC in it as well on the same day. Might get that potentially, not sure yet.
It's a Dying Light.
Looks like a very good game to play. Another game that I've mentioned in the past, Unravel. Might have spoke about this. It's sort of not too dissimilar from Little Big Planet. You control like a cotton string character. Might remember me saying this a while back.
Might do.
Been a few months. I do still like that game. I'm sort of like this, whether to get it or not. It's a little game, so it won't cost too much. It'll be about the same price as Trials Fusion was, so it'll be about 13 quid. Street Fighter 5, the first big release of the month, that comes out on the 16th of February on PS4. And the other big game of the month that comes out that I'm aware of... Oh, 2 big games, sorry. Which, the first one that I'm really on the fence as to whether or not I get. Far Cry Primal comes out on the 23rd.
I was actually looking at it.
Oh,
I don't know whether to
He
get
can't get any game, so he could just... He's stuck until The Division comes out. And the other one, which I know has got...
The Division comes 4 days before the 21st.
And the other one is Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 comes out on the 20th. A lot of people play it though. So.
I used to play the old one. So.
I know a few people.
It's very good fun actually.
It is
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, good fun game to play. But I'm just going to boot this up because obviously I'm going to be talking about The Division. But first things first, I'm just going to talk about the performance differences between the PS4 and the Xbox One. If anyone doesn't know already, the Division runs at 30 frames per second on both the PS4 and the Xbox One. To be brutally honest with you, the only thing I could say is, from what I've seen, is there is very little difference between the PS4 and Xbox One. There's a slight difference in terms of baseline textures.
Towards the PlayStation?
In PlayStation's favour, yeah. It's so minuscule that you just sort of nitpick it if you say it's bad. But that's really any difference. So I've just booted up The Division on PS4. This is my guy.
Why does he look like a Russian in the fucking Cold War?
I've just put a jacket on him.
I'm just saying, he looks like Castro if he ever went to the Antarctic, doesn't he? He's got his beard, he's got his little hat on.
I decided he had a beard and I decided to put a cap on him. Now, people have been saying, what are the graphics like? That's the first thing everyone's said. After it getting the downgrade it did from E3, from the graphics performance, everyone was like, oh, well, shit.
Well, didn't they have to do it because the PlayStation the Xbox just couldn't...
Apparently so, yes, from what I've heard. And
why does everyone else have to suffer though?
I don't really care.
They have to make 2 freaking games.
Yeah, they would. And to be brutally honest with you, Ubisoft is sort of in that position at the moment where they can't really afford to fuck up either side.
They can't fuck up anything anymore.
Because the Crew failed, Unity failed, so the Syndicate went really well. Watch Dogs was the other one. Was going to say, yeah, that didn't live up to expectation, but don't worry, it's phasing everything in. This is where I am at the minute. I can't think of where I am at the moment. Okay, I know where I am. Right, so I'm just going to walk through this slightly. For anyone who's listening, this is obviously going to be difficult. I'm explaining this sort of for Mikey and Matty. It's really fucking snowy actually, it shouldn't be this bad. There we go. So, in terms of like the HQ of where you work, you work in a library effectively, but it's been modified and transmodified for everything.
Oh, it's so basically just like
it's a HQ which you actually get to upgrade, which I didn't know. So you've got your security wing here,
yeah.
Which is, as it says, it's a security wing. You get loads of different... The best thing is, for each thing, you can upgrade from here on in. But the only way I could do that is showing you the one thing that I'm allowed, which is the medical wing. So if I go in here, I go to my laptop. You have to hold square, I don't know what the button is representative on Xbox. X, isn't it? You have to hold the button down. You can change the controls, but the best thing is, you can upgrade, like certain things. I can't upgrade this because it's not part of the beta. But
it is?
No, it's not. And you get all sorts of different types of skills and reward mods. I'll go through skills in a bit, but you have to spend your supplies wisely. To be brutally honest with you, you don't actually get, for each little thing that you do, you get a certain amount of supplies. So if you do the main mission, which is in this game, in the beta rather, you rescue this lady here. I've forgotten her name. I know her last name's Lau. But
Miss Lau then.
Miss Lau, that's fine.
There you go.
And every time you upgrade, the visuals change as well. So this actually looked like a bloody bomb site before it was done. It still looks like it, but
not as much as
it's tidy up. That I love. I didn't actually know that was part of the game. It's bloody really good fun to know that you can upgrade your HQ.
Mm-hmm.
And the best thing is, the more you upgrade your HQ, the more perks you get. So I'll go outside now and I'll show you my abilities that I've got. I love this sort of decontamination zone bit here. That's so cool, that I've been using for the past few days. You walk through slowly.
PPE. Go back. Sorry.
What did you say?
To your left. there. PPE must be. Here you go. Here's a good one for you, Matt. What's PPE?
Personal protection.
Equipment, isn't it? Something
Yeah.
like that? Yeah. At the moment, this is the worst I've actually seen the weather so far. It's not been this
Wait, so
bad.
it changes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Rains, dry, can be dark, everything. I'll just run you through the inventory and start position. So when you press the option button, as I mentioned before, there was the abilities. These are the type of stuff that you can get. So obviously they get better each time you upgrade it. The first thing that you get is the medical one, which is a pulse. I'll just show you.
I've seen that in action actually.
I'll just show you that now. I probably won't be able to find any enemies here because there are not any. But if you hit the R1, it will search in the surrounding area at least if there are any enemies, and if it does, it pinpoints them, and it comes up with like critical threat or what level they are and stuff like that. I'm level 6 at the moment, so most enemies aren't too bad for
So
me.
there's going to be no way you can hide.
Well, yeah, it's a cover-based shooter, and the cover's actually brilliant on this. You can move around, you can run from point to point. You've got to keep hold of the button, which
I reckon it's good though.
And the best thing is you can actually vault and just still keep hold of the button and just go.
You know what this reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
The old Quantum of Solace game for 007.
That's just the civilian.
360.
Is it going to scan it for me? No, okay. I need to worry about that.
Is this
There's
the same thing as well?
Some other stuff over here. There we go, just some loot. So you get tools and stuff which can it helps you maybe towards your modding of your guns, which I'll show you now. So if I hit my inventory here, you go into weapons. I've got an M4 at the moment. Let me just change that one. So this is my M4 at the minute, and you can change obviously barrel, you can change muzzle, magazine,
Oh, so you
skin,
can have like a suppressor on there.
optic sight, everything, yeah. And it's a really good system to use, to be fair. It's actually made simplified compared to what other games I play.
Do you know what? I'm actually liking the look of it though.
Yeah, and you can visualise the gun as well, so you can have a look at it, rotate it, everything you want, all that. I haven't got any.
Well, they did that in the last Ghost Recon. You could like, if you had like, what was it for like Xbox users? If they had the Kinect, they could just obviously you split it up and literally takes it to like the firing pin and the trigger. But obviously to get that you had to like link it with the game.
Yeah. I mean, you can't do it for every weapon. Obviously, I've got a military M9 here. You could just change the muzzle and the skin. That's it.
Is that it?
It's an M9.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on I'm not being
extra long mag.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, you can put, you can put.
fucking bipod. Bang.
Well, it's not like Battlefield. Let's be fair. But you can put like all sorts. I mean, these are just some of the mobs that I've got at the moment. You might see the difference between the colour. Obviously, green is common, blue's rare, and then obviously the colours go different from there. I haven't seen.
It'd be like yellow or something like that.
I think it's red or something like that. I haven't seen it. Obviously, I've got. You can change your knee pads, and they do all sorts of different stuff. The key thing is though, you've got to notice. You see the top here. You've got the primary DPS, which is obviously damage for your first kill. Your health, obviously, it's electronics, which is your skill power. Now this is like what I was showing you before with this. Obviously I've got the radar. I've also got the sticky bomb over there. But
Wow, crap damage.
That was great.
No, all it did was leave a black mark.
Yeah, because it's.
yeah, it's
Okay.
really, you're going to be one of them people, are you?
I'm
You're
too
one of them people. Go away.
I'm too busy thinking about Battlefield.
Yeah, that's probably why. Let's be fair, it's not going to be Battlefield, is it, for realism? But it's not even aimed at realism, like, in that sense. I've been playing it. It takes a while to get used to the fact that you can shoot someone in the head and it takes health off them. It's very strange in that sense, but...
Oh, there's fast. Can you jump in it?
No, you can't.
Can't you even go in buildings?
Yes, you can.
All of them?
Not all of them, some of them you can. And to be fair, most of the detail interior is spot on. It's actually really good.
Okay, go in a building, show me.
Well, I need to find a fucking building first, you derp.
That's what I was asking. Can you go in like the random buildings?
Yeah, you can.
Where's the dark zone? Because that's big.
Now, the dark zone's going to take me about 4 million years to get to, and we haven't got that long in the podcast
Chelsea.
to, as say.
She's too fucking far away.
Oh, I have got an echo here, which will come in handy. There are some like sort of analysing missions, which are quite cool, to be honest. If I activate that. Here we go. So this is one of the analysation missions. See if I can... What have we got here? So for people who can't hear what's going on,
Can't see.
or can't see for that matter, it sort of like makes everything go into not a freeze frame, but you can sort of walk around, and there are some things that you can find like
It's like the old Batman Arkham Knight detective mode. Put it that way.
Effectively.
I don't know because I never played it.
No, Arkham Knight, you used to be able to like look at it, literally, it would show you the scene.
And you could rewind it, see what happened.
Yeah, and you get to find out like all that, and I think that's really cool, to be honest, because I've never used it before. But for people who have played stuff like that, they'll be quite familiar with it. You also have to get. I mean, you put all your armour on and everything, but that doesn't do anything about your appearance. You could do like modern trapper hat, which I know he'll probably end up wearing because that's the way Mikey is.
No.
Put your down jacket on. And you can change it, but it doesn't change anything to do with your armour. Your
I
armour's
think
still
I like
what it
that
is.
though.
And I like that. I don't mind that at all. But you know,
Because you can look suave and stuff.
Yeah, you can
at the same time.
look like a badass, and you know, you've got all your detail. There's a lot of stuff that you can do that's not available in the beta. I mean, there's tons. You go into Intel here, which is not available in beta, but you can watch all videos and reports and data. Yeah. And then you got field data, and it shows
phone
you
recording.
everything.
Is it worth getting?
Well, I'm going to get to that. I'm going through everything first.
Okay.
You haven't even got to the good bit yet.
I haven't got to any of the good stuff yet. I mean, first things first. I've only briefly.
Oh, it's a doggy!
Yeah, there are dogs.
Doggy!
Hello, doggo.
Can you play with
Can you
the
play
dog?
with dogs?
You can, mate.
It's
But,
funny, I can imagine me like, I need to put me and Matty like, oh, look at the little doggy.
Look
Girls
at the
like that, just like bullet. Oh, look at the medic!
What's
Hold on.
that? Dog zone.
No, this is a manhole cover.
That's Dark Zones, that's like just the
The Dark Zone's quite far away. I actually haven't been down here
Wait,
before.
is this got the entire of New York City on it?
I'm going to get to this now. If I open up the Maparoo here, so in the beta you're allowed to play, you see this red here, here's the Dark Zone, there's part of it here, and there's loads of other stuff. When it comes to extraction areas, I mean, when it comes to extraction,
You have
can
to
get
fight for extraction, don't you?
yeah, and I've already been there, and yeah. I mean, you get to play with all of this. Would you like to see how much of New York is actually available?
Go on.
Yeah, you got from here
Central
all the
Park.
way down to here. That doesn't look like a lot, but it takes about 5 or 10 minutes just to run from there to there. What?
Can
What?
you go right? Can you go underwater?
No! Is it? You've. Oh my god.
I was just asking.
I don't know because I haven't. Because I'm only allowed to play in this part of the beta, so in this red line here.
Whereas on the crew, we had that race that went all halfway across the country.
It took an hour, remember?
I mean, what I'm going to do
That
is
was
now
heavy.
I'm going to run to the Dark Zone, and you'll see just how long this is. You get a visual waypoint and everything. I'll just run back up here first. But
I was actually
Can
going to
you
pre-order
go
this.
by the sewers as well?
you end up in a different place, but I can't remember like how to get through there. But you can go through. You can go whichever way you like, but you can get lost so easily. Especially the Dark Zone is one of it. New York is so big on this game. It is ridiculous. Oh no, more cloud data. I'll take some of that. Thank you very much.
Sounds like it's from PlayStation to test.
No, it's actually fine. This is actually the loudest it gets, and I don't even think this is loud. So I'm just going to activate the same echo again. I'll just run out of here now. But I'll be brutally honest with you. Graphics wise, I know you guys have been have seen it for the first time, but I actually love the graphics.
I think, do you know what?
I think it looks really good. I mean,
I'll
imagine what it might have been like had they have not scaled it down. But
laggy and stuff.
But with 30 frames, I've been in combat. I've had no problem with frames. If anyone wants to know about that, I've perfectly been able to.
Wait till you get the disc. Oh no, it's broke.
No, but sometimes, yeah,
obviously,
like,
with it being a beta, there have been there are a few touch of problems here, and only with other players. I was getting shot at by someone, and they weren't facing me, but on their screen they were facing me, which is a bit strange. But naturally, it's a beta, so it happens.
Can you climb on cars?
Yeah, you can climb on
Can you
cars.
climb on that truck?
Yeah. Oh, maybe not that truck because it's a bit too tall for me. But you can climb up here and all stuff like that.
No.
Instead, yeah, you can climb. It's probably a bit too tall for me to
Can
climb
I
up.
say something else?
Yeah, go ahead.
Does this basically...
Here we go, this is what I wanted to show you. Okay, so I'm just going to take a bit of cover here. It's not the greatest of
Shoot him in the
cover.
head.
He won't die.
Just try it. One shot.
Just twice?
Oh,
What the hell? I didn't even press shoot. Oh yeah, and you get these knobheads who piss me off all the time.
Is that AI?
Yeah. That much better.
Jack Millington, the guy that switches from an assault rifle
To a pistol.
to a fucking Uzi. The most...
Here's the thing, it's more powerful.
What?
Yeah.
But ammo's going to be more scarce, isn't it?
No, there's actually more ammo for my Uzi.
Wow, this game's weird.
It is strange, it is so strange
But
to
don't
get
forget,
used
the
to it at
Uzi's only a 9mm one. So... You could easily just scav it.
It's very strange to get used to playing this game if you're like used to all that type of stuff. But at the same time, it's bloody enjoyable to play. I've really enjoyed playing it. I'm not gonna lie.
Cool.
There's also like little like the menus are they're a bit complicated to get used to at first.
That's like Batman.
Yeah, but to select it you have to press left on
It's
the
like Battlefield, it's like when you first get used to it, there's like so many buttons you have to press for certain.
And you
Yeah,
can
I
get
mean,
you can get like XP from all different things.
Mate,
So
you seem to be on fire there.
no, I'm not. It's just bloody
Ah,
from the drainage cover.
but left. You think spin Lincoln's just like a white line?
Yeah, that's alright. I'm not here to do everything. I'll do that when I get the game. I'm trying to get to the. You see what I mean? How long it takes to run.
I guess.
We're still 0.3 of a kilometre away from the bloody extraction area. I mean, so we're probably maybe 100 metres, 200 metres away from the actual dart zone itself. To be honest with you, I've had so much fun playing it. But I think it's one of those games like if you have friends playing it with you, it's amazing because I've played with little teams like when we're extracting things, and the extraction method's really awesome. It's so simple to use. It's like let me think about it. You say you loot something from the dark zone, you've got to get it extracted. A minute and a half, you actually see the helicopter come flying like towards you, and it flies through the New York, and yeah.
You have to put it on a rope or the loot as well, so you can
You have
extract.
you have to put it on a rope. And to be fair, when you actually like have to signal to the helicopter to come pick you up, you press the square button. Obviously, I haven't got any loot on me, but you press the square button and it fires the flare gun for you. Which is quite cool, to be fair. So we're in a safe zone at the minute. The vendor, which has, to be brutally honest, has all the best weapons. I'm going to restock. I still can. And then we'll go into the land of hell. I've got basic level, except there's a load of other people. Now, these are all, because if you start killing people, you become a rogue agent and like it flashes up red and everyone knows that you're a rogue agent. So...
Well, you know what me and Matty do on the first day of release?
Play Battlefield.
But yeah, let me just show you one of the...
What's the landmarks? Are they like...
They're just like locations of
Hey, can
places.
you go to subways as well?
Yep, we can go to subways down here. So we go underground here at the minute, and this place is contaminated, but I've got a level 1 thing, so it's fine. I've been down here before anyway, so... So yeah, and if it's not at that level, it starts peaking up.
its tits off.
Yeah.
Warning. You are now entering the contaminated area.
Yep. And then you go all the way down here. And sure enough, we found a patrol.
Can I...
R2 to shoot, L2. Well, R2 to aim, L2 to shoot. Good luck. He was closest, so he might as well have a gun.
Can I really someone tell me where my M&M's are, please?
Wow.
What?
Triangle to switch over to your primary if you're really that interested. It's recoil's a pain in the arse, like, to be honest. Quickly before he throws that frigging grenade on you.
You've got a dark
And
zone.
everyone's helping you out here now.
What's a grenade? Triangle.
No, it's press left on the D-pad. And then R2 to throw it. You can aim it and everything, yeah. I think they're dead. He's on the left hand side. Circle to go down, mate.
There's a circle to jump down.
Yeah, it's a bit complicated to be fair. He's on your left. Yeah, try not to get me killed.
Usually might if he's got more power.
I blew one.
No, he didn't blow up. Oh, can you get that green stuff for me? It's press square to hold. And there's another one over there on the left. Should be
Fair. Should pass
So
it.
you've gone past it. Give me the bloody truck. Bloody
Why did
useless.
I get past it?
Did. It's there.
Behind the wall.
Yes.
It's a bit weird, that game.
It's
Can
very
I have a go?
it's strange to play at first. Yeah, I mean...
Go down if they're in the subway.
No, because there's only so far I can go.
Really?
But it's a beta, they're not
Oh.
allowing you to go everywhere, to be fair.
Oh, fair.
I mean, in the actual game, you can go right through. I know, I'm just going to walk out now.
Wait, who's the bad guy in this game, anyway?
Exiting the contaminated.
I don't know, they've only actually given you one story mission, literally, to do. So no one knows what the plot line is or anything. And you get 2 special ranks as well. Level 6, you could see 2 6s in the corner, can't you?
Yeah.
Top right corner. Yeah, I'm level 6 in the normal area and level 6 in the dark zone. But to be brutally honest with you, it's absolutely belter of a game to play so far.
So
And I'm
where's
sure
the
if-
dark zone?
We're in it now.
No, the exit to it, sorry.
well, there's one of the exits here. We can just go out the door.
But you lose everything.
No, it gives you a warning if you like go out. I mean, I haven't picked anything up.
Oh, it's just...
Yeah, I haven't picked anything up. I mean, if I have picked something up, it would say like if you leave that area here. So I should be able to just go through. Yeah, there you go. So I've got to go now find the extraction point, which I believe there's one over here. I'll go to. Although to be fair, last time I went there, I nearly got frigging killed.
By who?
By the AI.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only.
Yeah, and it'll eventually. There you go. I mean, Mikey's probably gonna have a go in a minute when I get to the extraction area, which will take a while to get there. I mean, how far is it away? 90 metres? That's not too far. And yeah, that's really all I've got on that. Someone's been killed because they're dead over there. See a rogue agent, I think it is.
It's another Jeff.
You kill.
I don't know.
Oh, you just shot your own person.
Oh, fucking great. That has happened before, that. I'm just going to peg it. If in doubt, run.
And
Yeah,
never
you've
hide,
gone
they'll
past
find you.
Oh, the time of day, does that mean of how long you've got till they know where you are, or how long?
No, I think it's like when the rogue status goes. I think they're going to increase that though in the actual game. Where's the freaking entrance?
Did you come past it?
No, it's not there.
Then you have to climb over. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a set of stairs somewhere. I've been here before.
Yeah.
See, why did I come to this extraction? Oh, there we go. But there might be people up here. I'm thinking, to be honest with you, maybe not players, but definitely AI. Just gonna hit this R1 button here.
No.
No one for now, but might not be like that in a minute. Hang on a minute. There we go. So yeah, now people are alerted to my presence, which will be friggin' interesting. Which, to be fair, is quite difficult to do.
Having to press circle instead of X to go up, everything's a bit weird.
Well, you can change the buttons. So
Okay.
I mean, you know, it's not a problem. I mean, for me, the hardest thing is just getting used to holding a button down to do something
Instead of just pressing the
instead of just pressing it and doing it. But I suppose that makes it better because if you make an accidental press, then. But I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not going to give a review as such, but I actually love this. I love playing it. I imagine if I played it with you two, it'd be great. So he's doing the same thing as me for now, and so is he.
Oh, getting the extraction.
Yeah, I mean there is a hard. I mean, so far in extraction, I've not come across anyone who's tried to kill me while I'm extracting things. We're all sort of, I think it's a beta. Everyone's sort of like that with each other, trying to get all the gear. Oh, alright, maybe there is.
Shoot him.
No, because the neutral agents, he's not shooting at me.
Yeah, but let's be fair, if he's shooting at him, he's obviously going to fucking
Everyone's going to
shoot.
kill him.
There we go, that was what I was looking for. They're all... Oh god, I can't take them all.
They're not all against you, they're all killing one person, aren't they?
No, they're all gone rogue, which means they'll all shoot me as well.
Item extraction is go.
You have to get to that and put it on.
He's coming up.
I just come up behind me like that. Oh yeah, because I'm just not fair at all this. Wrong! Peg it!
That's the number 1 S-team rule. You ever get stuck in trouble, kids? Fucking that leg this year.
Where's the... Oh, there it is. Come on! I don't mind if I get killed, that'll do. Yeah, bitch!
Jump off the building.
No, it's departed, they can't... My gear's safe. That's how tense it can get
Jump
sometimes.
off the building.
Level 7.
Yeah, you got a level 7 rare thing.
I'm getting out of here now. I'm going now. I don't like it here.
Mummy!
That's a bit weird.
What? Right, okay, I need to ask, like, why is it weird? Because you're just saying it's weird and not explaining why it's weird.
What?
I'm not looking like in the look of it so far.
Rick,
I am.
are you fucking serious?
Serious.
Are you really? Are you a knob?
It looks like a game which you'll get very bored or very quickly.
Oh, no, but it's just the beta though, man.
It's just a beta.
I mean, when the full game comes out.
You've not played the missions, which are bloody brilliant. I've only played one, but it was fantastic.
Let's put it this way, when all 3 of us are on this...
It'll be it's a more style with friends, definitely. And I love playing it, so where's the freaking... I can't climb that.
Yeah.
Climb that.
I can't climb that, it hasn't...
Yeah?
No, I can't. Oh, freaking great, hang on. That's the one I need to go to.
No, it's just...
Oh yeah, legit, I could run through that. I need to go to the other one.
Is that where he's just run through?
No, he just jumped over it.
Told you.
Yeah, from the other side, because that's where the crates are.
Because that's where they showed on the E3. Show
Yeah,
that one.
that's what I watched.
I mean, to be brutally honest with you, I mean, I'm enjoying this. He's weird, so that's why he doesn't like it.
Mm.
But I know some people who were playing the
West,
beta the
that's
other day.
West.
Leaving contaminated area.
Yeah, I was seeing some people who'd said in the beta they loved it so much they've already ordered the Sleeper Agent edition,
What's that?
which is the big bloody £100 one.
Really?
Like they really like it that much, and a lot of people are saying they love playing it. But it's because you're a knob.
I'm
Down
getting
west,
the...
You're what?
West.
Oh, for
Piss
fuck's
off.
sake.
That's what I think he is, West Arse.
I'm getting thingy though. The gold edition, you know, so you get the season pass and everything. I got that one. I won't go to this fucking far thing.
And I've got all my stuff, so I'm all sorted. I mean, I'll let you have a go at that in a bit, Mike. But like, honestly, like that's all I'm gonna say is like I would recommend that to anyone who plays like third-person shooters, because I like third-person shooters. They're my favourites, and I really enjoy that. So there you go. That's my thoughts on the beta. So anyone who wants to say anything, if anyone wants from Ubisoft wants to contact me about, oh, have you breached laws? No, I haven't done anything because I haven't showed you any gameplay footage. So
plus, it's
you.
also no. Plus, they also turned around and said it's fine. We bothered.
No, they've explicitly said you're not allowed to put any gameplay capture up at all.
No, they said it was okay.
No, it's
Ubisoft.
not.
No, someone from Ubisoft said it was okay.
No, it says on the actual pre-warning when you load the game, but you're not allowed to show any of it. Otherwise, you will not be allowed take part in any betas or something like that in the future for Ubisoft.
Even though there was a video that they turned around and went, oh, we'd love it.
They
if
were probably lying. But that's all for this week's podcast anyway.
Is that it?
After that, yeah, we've been here for an hour and 18-20 minutes, I reckon.
Jesus H. Joseph. Looks like it's a bit of our own favourite game, eh, chaps?
Battlefield.
Trivial Pursuits!
If you want to follow Mikey on Twitter, it's
Mikey Keating XD. If you want to follow Jack on Twitter,
it's JackTM53. You can also follow Matty in a street in Greasby.
or Tesco.
There you go.
You can like us on Facebook. You can watch this video, which you clearly have done if you've got to this part of the bloody thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can comment, you can do whatever you like, as long as it's
Oh, we've got a
related.
community on PlayStation now.
How people are going to be on PlayStation listening to this?
There's 5 people are part of our community.
Already?
Yeah.
How many?
5. There's 2 other people who've joined us.
Oh, well, we had one more yesterday.
Yeah, and 2 of those people are us, so technically it's free. So, yeah, you
No,
got
yeah.
that wrong, didn't you?
Yeah.
But that's it. It's bye from Captain Divisionless over there.
Bye-bye.
Bye from Mikey.
See you, dude.
It's bye from me, and we've been the S team.
Go.